Alright, so hello, and welcome to another video. Now there are, right off the bat, there are some ominous things like, what is this right here, deserter? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, actually, I don't understand, sometimes the Horde, like, it feels like maybe it's just me, because I'm terrible at this game, and sometimes when I go to Battleground, and the Horde loses, and I just do multiple of them, the Horde loses, and then I'm like, oh, the Alliance is doing good, I'm gonna go play Alliance. I go and I do terrible on Alliance side. Like, yeah, I've had some battlegrounds that I do good in. I have a lot of kind of blows, and we win, obviously. But, yeah, well, this battleground was Silver Shard Mines, which is terrible for Horde side, at least my experience. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. This video is going to show you 3 very easy mounts you can get in World of Warcraft. They don't require any, farming or whatever. They don't require any mass amounts of gold to get them. They don't require any mechanics that you can't do. They don't require any prestigious titles. They're very easy to get. They only require the effort of you going out and actually just getting them, obviously, which is easy. We'll talk about that right now. So, the first one is probably the easiest. There's probably a lot more that I'm just not thinking of but these are just the ones that I was able to get the easiest right away. Let's come over here. So we'll start with the Bronze Drake. Now, the Bronze Drake is oh yeah, most of these are also Drakes. I think actually all of these that I'm about to mention are Drakes. And I'm gonna have a few honorable mentions, that are not flying mounts, but they're still kind of not of the common mounts that you can just buy from gold, like from the Wind Rider or Wolves or whatever crap like that. So yeah, the Bronze Drake, it's obviously what it is. It's a Bronze Drake, Bronze Dragon. It's a flying mount. It can also be a ground mount. So this, if I remember correctly, you have to go, and it's in Strat. It's not in the normal Strathlome at level 45 or whatever. It's in, I believe it is in. Find the adventure guide. It's in I think it's in, what is it, Burn Crusade, I think. I don't know. I think it's Cataclysm. Yeah, it's Cataclysm, I think. No, it wasn't a raid. Okay, well, I guess was it Wrath of the Lich King? It had to be Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, here we go. The Culling of Strathlome. So you have to go through the entire dungeon, I believe, and once if you there's a special thing which if you get to the end of the dungeon by a certain amount of time, there's gonna be like a boss, I believe, that you can kill that will 100% drop this amount. Alright, so it's actually not 100% drop rate. It is 90%, 90 point something, 90.4% according to Wowhead. I just saw it somewhere, but I can't remember. Anyway, so he's called the Infinite Corruptor. It's only in heroic mode. You can only do this in heroic mode. If you do the Culling of Strathlome, right here in the dungeon. Oh yeah, this is the map too, apparently. It's in the Ternaris or Ternaris. First time I've mispronounced Ternaris wrong. Anyway, so Ternaris is down here, right there, and it's in the Cavern of Time, which is just right over here. Now, probably have to be, I'd say, try to be at least level 90. I don't know, who knows? Maybe, yeah, maybe level 90 should do. I don't know though. Then again, this is, what is it? Alright, well, this is a Wrath of the Lich King thing. You should be able to do it at level 90. But obviously most people are level 100 nowadays, so if you are level 100, you definitely can do it. And let's just say the minimum of above 90 to do this by yourself, obviously. So you can only achieve this mount in heroic mode. And I remember correctly, but apparently when you enter the dungeon, there will be a timed event. I think 25 minutes. I think it's like about 25 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes to complete a timed event. You have to kill the Infinite Corruptor, and he will reward you with the Culling of Time achievement, which I might have somewhere here. He'll reward you with that, Culling of Time that gives about 10. Here you go, right here. Defeat the Infinite Corruptor and the Culling of Strathlome on heroic difficulty. I'll give you 10. What do you call it? Points. So when you do that, you will also have a 90% chance to drop dismount the range of the Bronze Drake. That's what they're called. And you use that, and there you go. You have this mount. It's like an air flying mount. You can upgrade your speed. I don't have 310% speed because I'm very lazy. And there's no point to waste gold on it. When next expansion will be in Azeroth more, which obviously I'll buy it then. But there's no point to waste gold on it because I spend most of my time in Draenor, just idling around like Garrison or in battlegrounds. In this case, out of battlegrounds because I'm a deserter. And mostly I spend most of my time with my Warlock and Ashran. But yeah, I have it on my I have 10% flying on my Shaman, but I don't really play my Shaman as much as I used to, which I might go play Enhancement more. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. So let's move on. So there's the mount, Culling Strathlome, pretty good. The next one, the Black Drake. It's another Drake. Now this one and the next one, which I might as well go ahead and do them at the same time. The Twilight Drake. So this one is obviously another Drake. It's the same model as the other one. It just has different color variant. This will drop from, I believe, the dude under, what do you call it, Temple, Sartheron or something like that, which his name was. It's the name. That's the sound of me looking it up right now. Alright, yeah, so it is Sartheron, Sartharian, whatever, the Onk's Guardian. So he's in the Obsidian Sanctum, and it's like, I think he's the only boss as well. I don't know. But it's a raid, definitely a raid, because it has a cooldown, definitely has a instant save cooldown. So yeah, in the Obsidian Sanctum, he is in Dragonblight, so on the map. And that's off in Northrend. Dragonblight, right here, he's right in Wormmist Temple, I believe. You gotta go like under the little thing and under the temple, and there's gonna be 3 portals, and one of the ones that you go through will actually take you to him. And he will drop either the Black Drake, the Reigns of the Black Drake, or he will drop the Reigns of the Twilight Drake. I ended up getting the Twilight Drake first. It's just a blue Drake. It's pretty cool. I ended up getting this one first. So yeah, you can always have, if you want to get like both mounts, just have them on farm or something like that. So those are the next 2 pretty much easy mounts you can get with Warcraft that require very minimal work. Farming, and I think it's like a 60-something% drop chance on both of them. I don't know them. Anyway, so also he will drop a, what is it? Okay, something pretty. I think they're actually, yeah, I think they're 22 slot because I remember getting one in like, I think it's right here actually, the Dragonhide bag. He will also drop a 22 slot bag if you don't have any boosted character. Conton is a boosted Warlock. If you haven't bought a boosted character, and if you have leveled all straight from 100 or from 100 level 1, and you don't have any good bags, you don't have tailoring, he will drop 22 bags, which is actually the highest drop rate thing that he has. So if you want to get some, you want to put him on farm for some bags plus a couple mounts, definitely a good boss to check out. Plus he does drop like some sort of bag or whatever, not a bag to equip, but like another bag of just random crap you can sell, or for transmog, I think. So yeah, those are the other 2 mounts that you can get pretty easily. So that includes the flying mounts. So there are a few other mounts, obviously, here that you can get pretty easily. They don't require you to do as much. These might require a little bit more work if you're not in PvP, but these are 2 ground mounts. Now, this is going to be the Swift Warstrider, which is a epic manly beast of a bird that will carry me in the battle. So basically, these 2 mounts, they're just where you can spend excess honor on. I think I'm capped on honor. I am capped on honor, so all the honor I get is just useless. I think it gets converted into gold. I'm not sure though. But yeah, now I just use like my honor to go for like for transmog. Go buy like PvP transmogs, or maybe sometimes I will just buy like a couple of mounts. And actually, they're right in Orgrimmar, so I'll actually show you. Yeah, these 2 mounts. Yeah, they're just something quick you can go pick up if you have excess on you want to spend on. And obviously they will be a little bit tougher to get if you don't PvP, or PvE mainly. Right here, a bunch of mounts. If you're tired of riding like maybe for someone who's not as much an experienced player and they're tired of riding a like a black wolf. Oh, I wonder if I had one of those actually. Like a, for example, I don't actually have any. I should go buy them just to put forth to the like 1,000,000 mounts or whatever that achievement you have to have for the stupid fell phoenix dude. That's like 250 actually. Anyway, so yeah, you can just come by them here. There's different mounts. Black Warkodo, horns of the Black Warwolf, the whistle of the Black War Raptor, Red Skeletal Warhorse, and a Swift Force Rider are the ones that I have. Obviously, I could buy 2 more, but I'm saving these to actually get some good transmogs. And this transmog, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this transmog is in progress. I'm still looking for a different recolor of the hat and some different shoulder pads. And obviously, in a few videos, people who do follow me will see a finished product. But yeah, those are 2. Pretty cool, pretty decent. I actually ride this a lot on Odovine, my warrior, because I have nothing else better to ride. And why not be on a bird? So yeah, they're pretty cool land mounts, like for battlegrounds. Because like I don't understand the point. Besides obviously showing off that you got like if you're a pureblood Firehawk, or you got your achievement Ragnaros, and you got the corrupted one, or you have 250 mounts and you have the Feldrake one, or just any other giant mount in general that's flying. Like, I mean, I don't really like the point of that. Just like walking on a flying mount makes me feel weird. So yeah, I usually just ride, like I usually ride my what is it? My Fell Steed? No, like Dread Steed, whatever it's supposed to be called. I just ride my Dread Steed usually. But yeah. Those 2 mounts, and I didn't show the other one. The other one's the Red Skeletal Warhorse. This is also another one. That's pretty cool. You know, it's just like any other Skeletal Warhorse. Level 14. Well, obviously not now. You can just get any mount you want at level 20. This mount looks like every other. I think was it Journeyman riding level level 40 horses that you could get for the undead. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it just looks like a normal horse, just recolored. Looks pretty cool. It's red, obviously, by the name of it. You could guess that. And you know, it's a good honorable mention for a what do you call it? Ground mount, I guess. For just kind of less than uncommon, because a common mount would be like some crap like this, like a green Wind Rider. Let me summon this thing. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say like a common mount. Something you can just go buy for like a couple of gold. Like, if you want to get some mounts that you don't really have, because maybe you don't play WoW like as hardcore as some other people do, or maybe you just don't, you don't want to put forth the time, because maybe you are really busy in WoW, and want to put forth the extra time just to go get like mounts and crap. I mean, obviously a little bit of time can go get you those other 3 mounts I showed you. And just farming of battlegrounds, or if you already have just excess honor for the season, like I do. Like right now, at this point in season 3, I'm just too lazy to actually go put forth to get the new purple gear for season 3. Like I only got my gloves. I've only got my gloves, my trousers, my wrists, my bracers, whatever they're called, my robe, my cloak, my shoulder pads, and that's it. I've only got like what, 5 pieces of gear. I don't know. I didn't count very well. So yeah, I don't really put forth the effort to actually do Ashran, because nowadays I think Ashran's kind of just been taken over by the alliance. At least my experiences. However, it is good because I have some new alliance ults that I am gearing. So. But yeah, nowadays I just do battlegrounds, probably just for the fun of it. and just to get extra conquest, because you know, when I do actually save conquest, it's good. Because after I've done like a good 15 million battlegrounds, I finally have enough to get like some sort of piece of gear. I'll probably go get my staff next if I have enough. How much conquest have I earned this season, actually? Will it tell me? Here we go. Hello. And how about this season? I don't know. Anyway, this is another thing, which is a very, very treacherous thing. Which actually, this guy right here, I don't want to close the achievement window. This guy right there, who is being highlighted, that guy sells what you can. He sells with you purchasing using this thing. He sells the mounts for that. The vicious saddle. What is it? Oh, okay. This season 2. So I think this happens about every season. To achieve this achievement and obviously the reward, the vicious saddle, you have to win 103 arenas, 3v3 arenas, or 40 rated battlegrounds in warlords. So that is pretty insane. Now, is it talking about? Okay, yeah. So is it talking about rated 3s, like 3v3s, or is it talking about just casual 3? I don't know. Either way, it's pretty insane. And it obviously can get you one of the horse right there, which I think is the coolest. This horse is actually one of the mounts. It's the only one they show, obviously. They have other ones you can get. They're all for the vicious saddle. So yeah, technically those are 5 mounts that you can get. I'm still writing on this thing for some reason. So yeah, those are just 5 mounts, 3 mounts, 3 flying mounts, 2 riding mounts that you can just get. They don't require very much effort, very much, you know, farming, or anything. Speaking of farming, of my transmog, I have only like 2 different raids on farm right now for the transmog items that I need. But yeah, as to getting them out, that is not the case. You just have to go put forth the effort, and I mean, obviously, for I think, for the Obsidian Sanctum, obviously you're gonna end up getting one of these first, and it actually took me quite a while. It took me like when I talk about mounts that are easy to get, I'm talking about mounts that have a small drop rate and take like if they're from a raid, you gotta farm them like every other week. But I'm talking about mounts that are just, you know, they mostly will drop. They have a majority chance to drop, then they have a minority chance to not drop. And those mounts are these 2 right here. Now, I actually, like I said, I got this one first, and for the next, I think, 2 weeks, I actually got this one 2 more times in a row, and I just deleted it because I remember not being able to sell in the auction house, so I just deleted it. And then I finally got this guy right here. So, and and for Joshua, people who follow my channel know who Joshua is. He actually got this one first, and I think it took him a while to get this one. So when you go do that, you'll get one of them first, and obviously if you want to get the other one, you'll have to go back next week, and you may not get that one. You just, you know, gotta wait. So, in saying, those 2 could be harder, and you know, not be mentioned as easy mounts to get, but you're guaranteed to get at least 1 mount every time. So, but yeah, that concludes the video for 5. I'm gonna call it 5 now. 5 easiest mounts you can probably get in World of Warcraft. There's probably easier ones. Well, I mean, obviously easier ones to go and buy a Wind Rider up there. But 5 easy, uncommon mounts that you can get in World of Warcraft that require very minimum effort. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to subscribe for more. Make sure you like the video. It definitely helps me out a lot. And yeah, see you guys later.